Namaskaram. I am Lakshman Rao, working as a lecturer in chemistry in Sri AVR Government Degree College, Reppalle. Today, my topic for the video lesson is hydroxy compounds. Hydroxy compounds are one type of organic compounds which are very important in many fields. What is the definition of the hydroxy compounds? Hydroxy compounds can be defined as the compounds when one or more hydrogen atoms of hydrocarbons are replaced by OH groups. So, in these compounds, hydroxy group or OH group is the functional group. Functional group means the properties of these compounds are mainly depends on the OH group. That's why it is called as the functional group. There are many types of hydroxy compounds. In the first classification, we are classifying hydroxy compounds into three types based on the number of hydroxy groups present in the compounds. So, now hydroxy compounds can be classified as monohydroxy compounds, dihydroxy compounds, and polyhydroxy compounds. What are called as monohydroxy compounds? Monohydroxy compounds are those compounds in which only one hydroxy group is present. That means only one hydrogen atom is replaced by the hydroxy group. Next, dihydroxy compounds. Dihydroxy compounds are those compounds when two hydrogen atoms of the hydrocarbons are replaced by hydroxy groups, these compounds are formed. So, in these compounds, two hydroxy groups are present. Then, polyhydroxy compounds. Compounds in which three hydroxy groups are present are called as three or more hydroxy groups are present are called as polyhydroxy compounds. We can give examples to these monohydroxy, dihydroxy, and polyhydroxy compounds. If you take monohydroxy compounds, these monohydroxy compounds are mainly two types. One type of compounds are called as alcohols. These are aliphatic hydroxy compounds. In alcohols, one hydroxy group is present. Next one, phenols. These are aromatic hydroxy compounds. Example for this is phenol or hydroxy benzene. Next one, dihydroxy compounds. In dihydroxy compounds, two hydrogen atoms of hydrocarbons are replaced by two hydroxy groups. Example for this is ethylene glycol. It is an aliphatic hydroxy compound. In olden days, this ethylene glycol is added to radiator water to prevent the formation of ice in cold countries. And another one is catechol. Another name of this compound is 1,2-dihydroxybenzene. It is an aromatic dihydroxy compound. Next one, polyhydroxy compounds. In these compounds, three hydroxy groups or more hydroxy groups are present in the compound. Example for this is glycerol. Glycerol is also called as propane 1,2,3-triol. It is an aliphatic hydroxy compound. And next one is pyrogalal. It is an aromatic hydroxy compound. Another name of this compound is 1,2,3 trihydroxybenzene. So, this is one classification of hydroxy compounds. Now, the monohydroxy compound, when we consider monohydroxy compounds, one type of monohydroxy compounds are alcohols. These alcohols are again divided into three types. Those are primary alcohols, secondary alcohols, and tertiary alcohols. Primary alcohols. Compounds in which hydroxy group is attached to primary carbon are called as primary alcohols. What is primary carbon? Primary carbon is one carbon which is only attached to one carbon. Example for this is ethyl alcohol. In ethyl alcohol, OH group is attached to carbon atom, which is further attached to only one carbon atom. Next one, secondary alcohols. In secondary alcohols, hydroxy group is attached to secondary carbon. What is secondary carbon? Secondary carbon is one which is attached to two other carbon atoms. So now we are taking here an example for the secondary alcohol, that is isopropyl alcohol. In this isopropyl alcohol, the OH group is attached to this carbon. This carbon is secondary carbon. That means this carbon is attached to two carbon atoms. And next one is tertiary alcohols. In tertiary alcohols, hydroxy group is attached to tertiary carbon. Then what is called as tertiary carbon? Tertiary carbon is one in which carbon atom is attached to three more carbon atoms. Three other carbon atoms. Here, this carbon is a tertiary carbon and this is attached to three carbon atoms. So, this is the classification of alcohols. Then we will discuss about the preparation of these alcohols. How to prepare alcohols? There are some methods for the preparation of alcohols. We will discuss about these methods. The first one is hydroboration method. As the name gives impression of borane, in this method, alkene is reacted with diborane in the presence of triether to give alcohols. In this reaction, mainly two steps are present. In the first step, alkene is added to BH3 of the borane. That means when we add diborane to alkane, one part of the diborane, that means BH3, is reacted to alkene. And this alkene is attached to diborane according to Markovnikov rule, anti-Markovnikov rule. According to anti-Markovnikov rule, hydrogen atom is attached to the carbon which is attached to fewer number of hydrogen atoms. So when diborane is reacted to alkene, we will get trialkyl borane. So in this example, this is propane. This propane is reacted to BH3 and this BH3 is added to propane. So this propane is attached to the double bonded carbon atoms like this in the transition state, and we are getting propyl borane, and this propyl borane again reacted to another propene to form dipropyl borane, and this dipropyl borane is again reacted to another propane molecule to form tripropyl borane. So first we are getting trialkyl borane in this reaction. After the formation of the trialkyl borane, this trialkyl borane is reacted to alkaline hydrogen peroxide. Alkaline hydrogen peroxide. Then we will get alcohols. Mainly in this reaction, we will get as we are reacting propane with diborane, we are reacting propyl alcohol or propane 1-ol. So this is called as the hydroboration method. So as I have earlier said, this reaction is done according to anti-Markovnikov rule. And in this reaction, there is no formation of the intermediate. Only transition state is formed in this reaction. Now we are going to another method for the preparation of alcohols. In this method, we are using Grignard reagents for the preparation of alcohols. This is very important method for the preparation of alcohols because in this method we can prepare three types of alcohols by using Grignard reagents. That means we can prepare primary alcohols, secondary alcohols, and tertiary alcohols. Then what are called as Grignard reagents? Grignard reagent means alkyl magnesium halide. So by using these alkyl magnesium halides, we can prepare three types of alcohols. These Grignard reagents are very important in the preparation of so many types of compounds. So, but now we are preparing alcohols by using Grignard reagents. Then, how primary alcohols are prepared by using Grignard reagents? For the preparation of primary alcohols, we have to use formaldehyde. That means formaldehyde has to be reacted with the Grignard reagent for the preparation of primary alcohols. Example for this reaction is when formaldehyde is reacted with methyl magnesium iodide, an intermediate is formed in the first step. This intermediate product is this intermediate product undergoes hydrolysis to give ethyl alcohol. So from this we can say that only formaldehyde can be used for the preparation of primary alcohols. No other aldehyde is to be used for the preparation. Then how to prepare secondary alcohols? For the preparation of secondary alcohols, Grignard reagent is to be reacted with